Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a brand new video. It's me TM, we're back on DiRT 2.0 and after that song that I dropped on the previous video, thank you all for the support, for the instant support. It's been one of my best videos ever due to the popularity it got in such an amount of time. Like in less than 24 hours it got something like 200 views. But apart from the song, as you can see, this is an episode 3 of the Korean one, and as you can see, I've already bought the season 1 pass, and this has been recorded, as I've already told you, a long time ago. And by buying the season 1 pass, I got some credits from the season 1 pass, and we're gonna spend all those credits on improving our team. We're not gonna buy any new cars, and that's due to the reason we actually got cars from the season 1 pass. So not gonna buy any more cars. I'm just gonna spend all the money on improving the stuff of my team. That's what's pretty much we're doing. Chief engineer, we're gonna upgrade that level 3 into both his abilities, and going on to the engineer, we're going to be upgrading even the engineer. So I bought the season 1 pass because I wanted the DLCs like the tracks and the brand new car, so that I could make plenty of videos. And talking about a video, there's gonna be next video, probably a special video on the Ford Focus RS, which has been pretty much been into the game for probably a week or so. These are the cars that we received from the season 1 pass. Group B cars, some Group A cars, some 2000s cars, an H3 car, an H2 car. And that doesn't mean I'm going to use those cars. Like for example, the H2 car, I don't really like it, so we're probably gonna buy a different H2 car to drive because I don't really like the Ford Escort. So it's probably gonna be, we're still gonna buy cars and improve our team at the same time. But whenever I get a credit drop from the season pass, I'm planning to spend all the credits on improving the team and not buying cars, because that's what I've seen that the viewers want to see. So as you can see, we got all the engine tunings upgrades and all the upgrades to the car installed due to the season 1 pass once again. Messes up a little bit the progression of the game, but you know, we gotta move on with that, you know. I mean, it's the Lancia car, so we would have done that either way. So another rally episode. Next episode, it's going to be rallycross, but for now, New Zealand, time for the first stage. As you can see, it's raining. I'm getting a little bit bored of this championship. The reason is the next couple of championships are going to be a little bit tougher. The cars are going to be a little bit tougher. So everything is going to be tougher as the game goes on, including like the difficulty of driving, the stages, since there are more locations being added to the game. I think the Korean mode is going to get even more interesting as it goes on, as we drive faster cars and the difficulty is getting harder and harder. The videos I enjoy the most recording are the special videos, obviously, and I'm planning to do a little bit more of them. I'm not the fastest driver, but I feel like I'm a half decent driver that keeps on improving. As for now, we're in stage 1 here in New Zealand. There's heavy rain, so this is I mean, as long as we're driving the Lancia is a pretty easy car to drive. As I ran wide here on this corner, thank God there was still gravel on the out of the racing line, and we didn't make a huge mistake. The Lancia is a pretty slow car. It's okay. The difficulty is very easy on this championship, but I just feel like we need to go into the next level, like to the H2 cars, to the H3 cars. The H3 cars are pretty tough to drive. The H2 cars are just a little bit faster, and then you go to the H3 cars, which are much faster. Not to talk about the Group B cars. The Group B cars are gonna be amazing. But yeah, all that if you actually stick with me on this career mode, which is going to be a long career mode. A long career. I don't care if this doesn't get views, honestly. It's the only time I'm doing this. I don't care if it gets views. Even those 30, 20 views are enough for me to post DiRT 2.0, because I love DiRT 2.0 and I want to post videos on this game because I enjoy playing it, so you know. By the time WRC 7 career mode ends, there's gonna be a little bit of variety in the channel, including DiRT 2.0, Factor 2 and a Zero Costa Competizione. And of course, when F1 2019 comes out, there's gonna be an F1 2019 career mode, and if I like it, you know, we'll see if I'm gonna keep it on. But for the time being, like the main games are gonna be DiRT 2.0, Factor 2 here and there, the Zero Costa Competizione here and there, and F1 2019 when it comes out is going to be a main game too in the channel. As for now, as you can see, for this stage we've been pretty much dominant. It's been a pretty slow stage, you know, pretty consistent, and the gap is huge from the car behind. So yeah, we've been doing quite good for the time being. It's been a perfect stage.
Forward right to the crest, into 2 left. Into open hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest. Into 4 right tightens. Into 3 left long, tightens, open hairpin left. Opens. Into 5 right. 30. Into 2 right. Into 3 left long, to open hairpin right tightens.
It's been a very long stage and all the sectors have been green. Just a slight mistakes here at the end, running a little bit wide. It's the final corners and it's been a very dominant stage, this one. We just gotta wait and see the final gap, but it's almost a sector of a gap, like it's huge. It's a huge gap. Another slight mistake, missed the braking zone on the final corner. As we come across the line now, let's see where we're gonna end up. It's probably first position, and the gap is huge. The gap is huge for a stage 1. That ain't a gap. That's
you just did the fastest time in that stage.
That's just huge. 1 minute and 15 seconds the gap from second position already from the first stage. That pretty much ends the rally. We've almost certainly won alright for at that point, like even for the first stage. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
Start flat crest 30, crest and don't cut, 3 right long tightens, into 3 left over crest long tightens. Good luck.
After an amazing first stage, we're going into the second stage. Night stage this one, but it's not raining or anything, so conditions are better, so expect the gaps to be reduced. Not going to have a 1 minute gap again. I just took advantage of the conditions on the first stage and I took a huge advantage from that first stage. Now it's night time, which is not really bad. I don't mind nights, but I don't really like it too.
Opens. To keep middle of a crest.
Yeah, let's just see if we can maintain our pace and keep it simple and win even this one.
Opens. Into cut, 5 left. Into 3 right long. 2 right tightens. 30, don't cut, open hairpin left. Into 4 right.
Well, I ran a little bit wide there. And I don't seem to get the car out of here, so I'm going to recover the vehicle. Slight mistake that is going to cost us quite a lot of time and probably even give us a penalty. I didn't see a penalty. That's pretty confusing. I mean, I recovered the vehicle and I didn't get a penalty. I must have got a penalty, just didn't show it on screen. We'll see at the end of the stage, but that was a slight mistake there. Slightly ran wide and there was just a... There was no gravel there, so I just fell off the track. I don't know how to explain what exactly happened, but you saw what happened.
Into 4 left and
Even though after this mistake we're still leading. It's just gonna be that this sector is probably gonna be a red one,
30.
I guess.
4 left.
Yeah, it's a red one, but still 7-second gap. We're still doing fine,
Into 2
so
left.
not such a big deal.
Open hairpin left. Into 1 right. 30. 6 left over crest. 30. Open hairpin left. Into 2 right. Into 5 left. Into 3 right long finish. 30 to stop.
Final few corners now to end stage number 2. The gap is quite big once again. Not a 1 minute gap, it's a 30-second gap. Still a very, very impressive result here on the second stage, even with one huge
That
mistake.
should be enough for a stage win.
By that you can understand that the difficulty is very low on this first championship, and I'm very looking forward to end this championship and move up the ranks on this game. And as you can see, we got a 6-second penalty from the recovery of the vehicle. Still a 29-second gap from the guy in second position. The gap is actually now on almost 2 minutes, as we're moving now on to day number 2 of this rally here in New Zealand. Time now to repair the car, preparing for day 2 in New Zealand, and it's a brand new day, you know. 2 more stages to go. Don't really have anything to add, like
Starts crest, into 1 left, into caution, 2 right tightens 1.
personally, I just feel like the rallies was already over from the first stage after that incredible 1 minute 15 second gap. So that was just an incredible beginning to the rally. Not gonna happen a lot of times. I mean, that was a special occasion, but it's probably gonna be one of our most dominant rallies in this career mode.
Into don't cut, 2 right tightens.
But yeah, I'm like really looking forward to competing in higher ranks, even on rallycross. Like at the moment, rallycross is just very, very easy, and I'm thinking about probably doing a rallycross championship sort of series and drive like rallycross on the hardest difficulty and do a whole season of rallycross on the highest difficulty. That's what I'm planning to do, probably. Unless you guys can wait, as I bump a little bit on the wall there. Not gonna deal with a lot of damage due to the slight impact we had. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking to do. But if you guys want to wait for career mode, then I might as well do that. But I was thinking about a rallycross sort of championship or their Rally 2.0. Would be pretty interesting and would be pretty cool, I mean. So that we don't have to wait for the career mode to come at this point, because it's gonna take quite a long time, because I'm not only doing rallycross on the career mode, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to do that. So yeah, tell me down in the comments below if you want me to do a whole season of rallycross as a series along with the career mode. Pretty dominant stage even this one. As you can see, the gap is quite huge. Slight mistake here, slightly run wide.
Caution 20.
These slow stages are quite easy. New Zealand is a quite easy location,
Into 3 left.
especially with slow cars. Slow stages with slow cars are just very easy.
2 right long, opens. 30.
Final corner,
Left long, tightens
slightly on the handbrake so that I
left
don't
and
run
finish.
wide. Onto the finish line. Another 28-second gap. Very, very good stage once again. And let's see.
I think we have a good chance of a win in that stage.
Yeah, more than a good chance, co-driver. Let's see the overall results. Yeah, it's a 28-second gap from Morten Stims, who was second, ended up 4th. So that is going to mean that the overall standings now, the gap is going to be more than 2 minutes. Yeah, it's more than 2 minutes, not 3 minutes, but it's more than 2 minutes and less than 3 minutes. So going into the final stage, a huge gap from the cars behind. This is going to win this one.
Starts 40, 6 left into 3 right long, opens 30. Good luck.
So yeah, it's the final stage now. It's just we're just gonna take it easy, you know, go on and win this one, make it 4 out of 4. That would be pretty cool. 4 out of 4, and also at the same time we could even build a 3-minute gap. You never know. But it's been a very, very, very dominant rally, this one, and a very enjoyable one to say the least.
3 right long tightens into sudden turn 2 left. 50. 2 right long tightens into 3 left. Into 3 right. 30. 4 left long tightens slow 30. 6 left tightens turn 2 left. Into 3 right long tightens 30. 4 left of a crest, small cut maybe 30. 3 right long tightens 2 30. 3 left 60. Turn 5 right extra long, opens flat of a crest 80. Left of a jump into small cut for right long. Into 6 left of a crest long, tightens 3. Into 2 right.
Since the gap is very, it's quite a lot, you know, the gap is huge. I'm just trying to push the Lancia to its limits onto that stage, go as fast as I can. You know, there's nothing to lose, so I'm just gonna push to the limits in this stage, so I can entertain you a little bit more, guys.
Into 4 left tightens 30. 4 right long opens 30. 5 right long tightens of a bump into 4 left long tightens narrow. 100. 5 left of a bump into unseen 3 right long opens 30. Keep right into slight left and narrow 4 right. Into 6 left and 3 left, don't cut to a crest, turn 2 right long. Left long of a crest narrow. Into 4 right. Into 2 left tightens. Into turn 3 right. 50. Flat left of a
So yeah, I've driven very, very fast in this stage.
50 over finish.
On those fast corners in New Zealand. We're gonna end the rally with a bang, with a very, very good 29-second gap. The last sector wasn't really a good one, but still a very dominant stage.
I can't believe it. We're the champions.
Oh wait, we won the championship. Oh damn, I didn't know that. Wait, is that the final rally or something like that? I don't know if that's the final rally, but we won. And that's what matters. We got even a 6-second penalty. I didn't saw it on the video. Yeah, I missed pretty much the thing that happened and got me the 6-second penalty. It was pretty much a recovery penalty. But what happened is another dominant performance, another very, very, very emphatic performance, to say the least, here in this New Zealand rally. Overall standings, as you can see, almost 3-minute gap, it's something like 2 minutes and 50 seconds, something like that, something close to that. We won another rally, and according to my co-driver, we've even won the championship. So I was hoping to move up the ranks, so that's what we're doing pretty much. Probably this was our last rally on the Lancia, and by the next episode we're going to be doing some rallycross to end the junior championship, to get on with the rallycross career. As for now, that was probably our last rally here on this category. A win here in New Zealand is gonna make us champions of this first championship. Event reward 45k and the bank. Here we go. Have I actually won the championship? No, we still got 3 more rallies to go. As I knew. There's Argentina, there's Barcelona, and then there's USA, if I'm correct. So probably the reason he said we are champions is because 3 victories. No, I think we're still gonna win 1 or 2 more rallies in order to win the championship. That's gonna pretty much that's what's gonna happen. As for the next video, we're not gonna be driving in Argentina, which is the hardest rally in DiRT Rally 2.0. It's got the hardest stages. Argentina, it's gonna be the biggest challenge. Don't really know how it's gonna be with the Lancia, but of course with some faster cars it's going to be a very, very tough stage. In the next video we're going to be doing Rallycross episode 4, and I'm going to show you even some footage probably from Germany. So that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch because I'm streaming quite often. Support my song which has been posted before this one video. So yeah, until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
It's alright. Hush.